Hello everyone, it is your boy Winster and I'm back at it again with another video. I hope that you are having an amazing day and thank you so much for watching today's video. I always appreciate everyone's support. Today we're going to be talking about the new Centurion support that recently got announced. It's so funny, when this got announced, I think like it was a day ago, I saw it and it looked like new Genic support, so I just paid it no mind until I actually saw it up close and I read it. I'm like, oh my god, this is new Centurion support. We have to talk about this. Everyone knows that I love Centurion. But before we get into today's discussion and talking about these cards and reading what they actually do, guys, please consider subscribing. We recently hit a huge milestone of hitting 3,000 subscribers, and we're going to be giving away Infinite Forbidden Playmat, the one that has like Exodia on it, or the new Exodia Fusion monster on it. We're going to be giving that away. Video coming really soon on how to actually enter the raffle so you guys could try to win the map. Because I want to give back to you guys since you guys support me so much. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, read the description box, very active Discord, TikTok, and Twitter. Make sure you follow me on all those platforms. Let's get right into today's video. We have two cards to talk about today. The first one is Centurion Cimelia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's a dark monster, pyro, searchable off of bonfire, level 4 monster, attack 12, defense 16. Its effect, when your opponent activates an effect as chainlink 2 or higher, quick effect, you could activate this effect. The activated effect becomes your opponent places one Centurion monster from their face-up field or graveyard in their spell or trap zone as a face-up continuous trap. Also, you cannot special summon this card for the rest of the turn. Its next effect. During the main phase, if this card is a continuous trap, you can special summon this card. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. Its first effect is pretty good. Chainlink 2 or higher, so they're referring to Effect Veiler, Ghost Ogre, Ghost Mourner, the big one, Ash, right? Maybe trying to negate the Primera or stop the field spell, which is pretty good in my opinion. And it even stops cards, again, on your turn if they like link off into SP Little Knight to get rid of a monster. Overall, really, really good. Is what I would say if there is a practical way to get this card on the field. The fact that it doesn't have a way to special summon itself from the hand feels like they kind of didn't want to abuse that ability because it's a really strong effect, especially with this deck. And the combo lines for this deck are very fragile and they have really bad choke points. And if your opponent knows how to play Centurion, they're just going to beat you. But the fact that this doesn't have a way to special summon itself from like the hand or from the graveyard, and it just has a generic special summon from the spell and trap zone as a trap that every other Centurion has, I think it's a really mediocre effect because of that. There are obvious ways to place this, right? Like you could place it with the field spell. You could place it with bonds if it's already in the graveyard or in your hand. Emblema Oath on it as well. But realistically, if you already have like Emblema Oath and all those cards, you're not going to waste that card, the field spell, or Emblema Oath just to place it in the spell and trap zone to get that protection. Our second card is an extra deck monster, Centurion Primera Primus. It's a light spellcaster synchro tuner effect monster. Level 8, 2600 attack, 2600 defense. Those stats are freaking insane for a freaking synchro tuner monster. That is so good. Its materials are 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner, generic, just like all the other Centurions, and which makes them really strong. Its effect. This special summoning card cannot be destroyed by battle unless it was summoned from the extra deck. You can only use each of the following effects of this card once per turn. If this card is synchro summoned, you could add 1 emblema card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Then you could destroy 1 card on both players' fields. If a face-up Centurion card you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. The fact that it searches out Emblema Oath is absolutely busted. For the longest time, I've been saying that Centurions need a level 8, and Konami delivered with this card. This card is just absolutely crazy. The fact that you search Emblema Oath is absolutely insane. You don't search out the other emblema, that card freaking sucks. It has removal, which Centurion can struggle with. All right, it could pop itself and then, pop another card on your opponent's side of the field because it's just something that you control and your opponent controls. And then it's a Synchro 8, which is absolutely crazy. And it's a tuner. Man, Konami really came through with this card. They saw that like, oh, we fumbled the bag, the new emblema card, and like, let me give you something. Man, the art on these cards are freaking crazy, man. Look at this. Such a beautiful card. I really, really, really like that art, man. At first, when I first saw these, I couldn't tell that there were Centurion cards. I genuinely could not tell. At first, because I just saw like the pink and the yellow, I thought they were Genic support for some weird reason. And I saw the moon, I'm like, oh, it's just more Genic support. And then I just read the cards and I'm like, what? These are Centurion support? Oh my god. This support is good. I think this card is maybe usable. Maybe you'll play a one of. I just wish there was an easier way to summon this card off of its own effect. But the Synchro, man, it might catapult this strategy to the next tier. Centurions were already good because they have such a very like linear strategy, calamity lock you. But with this support, it's going to be even easier, man. And the fact that this searches out an emblem card, whoo, man. So good. The art on this is so good. This Synchro alone is, oh my god. I'm really, really excited to play this, man. Hopefully we get this sooner rather than later. Centurion may be a strategy to fear in this up and coming format. But guys, that is going to be it for me today. I really appreciate you guys' support. Let me know what you guys think of the new Centurion support, the Synchro, or the main deck monster. Leave it in the comment section below. Are you with it or against it? Let me know, guys. But I will check you guys out later. Thank you for the support. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys.